My name is Cathy Garris, G-A-R-R-I-S. Good evening, board members. It is truly a pleasure to formally meet you all. My three daughters are all students at Vestal. For those unfamiliar, it's located right on 82nd Avenue in between Gleason and Burnside. It teaches and serves around 400 kindergarten through 8th grade students, many of whom live in households that are low income and/or ESL. To inform you all, there are actually over 20 languages spoken in the homes of our school's children. It is an amazingly diverse school, and I love it. Despite any outside challenges it may face, the teachers and staff are positive, enthusiastic, and guide my children and their friends through learning, playing, and solving problems for hours each day. I send my kids to school so they may pursue an adventure of learning while on their individual quests for knowledge and understanding. I fully trust and support their teachers to inspire, teach, and lead my girls along that journey. On a day-to-day basis, our teachers deal with children that are growing up in a world full of inequity. Most of us here in this room, in Portland, in this world, together seek to find solutions to the problems of society. It's time we all address racial as well as socioeconomic injustices that are occurring today in 2014 and start asking questions that will help bring real answers to solve the actual problems that cause stressful and poor living conditions for our families. While we all strive for that, in a nutshell, we here today find ourselves still talking about a PPS contract dilemma. From what I recall as a parent, the contract problem was last year's problem. Why are we still here today in 2014 discussing that same contract dilemma? By this board's inability to negotiate successfully or to be creative in finding a solution that will work, you have all demonstrated collectively that you are not working for the students' best interests. You have forced a strike on the Portland Association of Teachers. You have instigated tension in and amongst our schools in addition to the whole community, and it needs to stop. You can prevent a strike. Only your board has the ability to prevent a strike by having successful, fair, and productive negotiations. You have the opportunity to do what's right for our children, give them the best resource imaginable, the teachers that they already have. And those very teachers are going to walk out of our schools on February 20th, and you can't let that happen. I encourage you all to be reasonable. I urge you to avert a strike by signing a fair contract in good faith. If you allow a strike to happen, the potential effects felt by the community could be agonizing. Fellow parents and I agree that it is time to get this show on the road. This board needs to be responsible and negotiate a fair contract in good faith before a strike occurs and causes further disruption among our community. If you all cannot reach an agreement and the strike does go on, families' lives will be disrupted. Don't let that happen. Parents, students, Portland citizens, and people all over this world are standing up with teachers and supporting them in this time of need. I am Cathy Garris. I am a Portland Public School parent, and I am one of many that stand with the Portland Association of Teachers.
Thank you very much.
I'd also like to suggest a better negotiation space, maybe a larger table in an area with more dimensions and windows.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.